Obviously, your wallet is probably an obvious but maybe overlooked point. Definitely having cash on you. Those ATMs in the convention center will charge you for taking money out. You want to have money out and cash on you at all times because not all booths will take card. Most do, but some smaller vendors won't take card and it's all cash, and you're gonna find that awesome. A bag or comic or something you've been looking for and they don't take card and you have to go get cash and you might lose it. You never know. Or you lose the booth. That's happened to me plenty of times. I have no idea where the booth I just was at was, and I'm running around looking for it, and by the time I get there, what I wanted to buy is gone. So it's really good to have your money in order and having that ready to go on hand for when you find that awesome thing that you really want to buy. Another helpful tip, also goes without saying, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Sometimes the line you're in or the panel you're sitting in or the booth you're waiting to go check out just doesn't allow you to have the time to go have a nice sit down meal. So starting the day off with coffee and a big breakfast will really keep you going throughout the day, including having those small snacks in your bag. Next helpful tip, while you're waiting in those lines, it's always helpful to have something to pass the time and not just your phone, because again, your phone will die and you're not going to want that. Anything that doesn't require taking up time to go and charge and go out of your way to go and sit and wait for something to load up and use is a great thing to have. You're always going to end up talking to the people in line next to you, whether it's a 10-minute wait in line or it's a 30-hour in my case for Star Wars. So Etch a Sketch usually what I bring. For those of you who have never faced the lines at Hall H, I would just want to give you some quick tips and helpful reminders for what you will be facing. For Hall H, considering that the line goes outside and waits outside, whether it's rain or shine, first thing to consider is what you're going to bring for sitting. Sometimes people are fine sitting on the floor, on a blanket, on concrete. I'm pretty low maintenance when it comes to sitting in line, so I'm fine with sitting on the floor, but I know other people who definitely aren't, and they'll bring small fold-out chairs, and there's people who bring large fold-out chairs, and you'll see when you hit that Hall H line as you're heading towards the front door, the pile of fold-out chairs that people ditch and leave behind, hoping, I don't know if those people ever come back for those chairs, but usually they don't. They buy them specifically for waiting in the Hall H line and then dump them in the corner and they get thrown away. That's kind of waste. But if you have connections to where you can get your chairs and your blankets or any of the things you bring to wait in line with to get picked up, then that's a solid plan. Get it picked up. If somebody's not waiting in line with you, then have them come pick up your equipment, any of your Hall H essentials. I've seen tents out there before and those have been picked up. But for those who are out of town and are just at their hotel with friends and they don't have somebody to come and pick their things up for them, you have to pack lightly. The rows and seats that you're sitting in have no space underneath them or in front of them. Everything that you bring with you in a Hall H line that you can't leave behind, you will take in with you and it will be squished in front of your legs for the duration of your stay in Hall H. If you're just going to bring a blanket, great, you can fold it up, sit on it on the chair in Hall H. It makes it more comfortable.